I just picked up a check. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean and Green Lawn Service in South Georgia. You might have noticed from the introduction, I just picked up a check. Hey, got to do a little bit of running around today, and I did a live video already about this, but just one more time, I want to say, hey, appreciate all the new subscribers. I'm still not sure what in the world happened, but somehow, you know, like over a course of a week, I got more subscribers than, you know, I've been getting in a month. So, hey, I appreciate that. Still a lot of people watch the channel that aren't subscribed, and if that's you, I'd love for you to click that subscribe button. Views have been going good, watch time's been awesome. But anyway, that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about getting a check, and what I want to talk about more specific today is maximizing earning potential. Got that? That's MEP, M-E-P, maximizing earning potential. Now, this is going to vary a little bit for each person. What I'm about to say is not for everybody. But it will be for a lot of people. I don't know if how many of y'all follow him, but Sheepdog Services, guys down in South Mississippi, David Hutto, great guy. What he's doing is an example of what I do and an example of what you can do. It was Sheepdog Lawn Services. Now it's called Sheepdog Services. Now, I don't know if he changed his actual company name. I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure he changed his YouTube channel and his Facebook channel. And the reason being, now he's like me. He does it on the side. He's got a full-time job. He doesn't intend to quit. So he does it on the side. But he was doing lawn care, doing a phenomenal job with it, making money. In fact, had to let some accounts go. He just got so much that he was overwhelmed with it. Through the winter, though, guess what he started doing? Well, if you follow his channel, you already know. But he's been putting up privacy fence. Different types of privacy fence. 6-foot dog ear fence, all that kind of stuff. Now, in the introduction, I told you I picked up a check today. I picked up a check today for putting in 2 faucets and a water filter. 2 faucets and a water filter. Now, I'm not going to tell you how much I made, but I will tell you this. I can make more money putting in water faucets, toilets, sinks, water heaters, security lights than I can ever make cutting grass. Okay? Now that's me and my skill set and the area that I'm in. Now, that is assuming that the work is there. Now, the thing with grass is it's pretty consistent, but you know, you don't go to the same customer's house and put a faucet in every week, right? You got to have new customers. You got to generate new customers. So there's challenges to it. But if you're doing lawn care and you need some other income and you have a skill set, you have some, if you're like me, now I'm not claiming to be a master at anything that I do, lawn care included, preaching included, anything, right? Jack of many, master of none. I probably resemble that remark, but I do have some skills. And so what happens, let's see, I can think right now of 6 customers that I do their lawn that I've done handyman work for. I've gone and fixed an exhaust fan. I installed some vessel sinks. I installed some faucets. I put a roof on a building. Those are just what's coming to mind real quick, right? But what happens is those customers know, hey, he knows how to put up fence. He knows how to replace a toilet. He can put tile down, right? He can paint. He can install a bathtub. He can hang a door. He can put new door locks on. He can add deadbolts. they realize that you have that skill set. Now again, I realize this is not for everybody for two reasons. One is, some of you are in lawn care and you're wide open, you're full-time, your schedule's full, you don't have time for anything else. But what if you don't live in an area where you can do snow in the winter, and you don't live in an area where you can cut year-round? Well, there's some downtime. Now, if you make good enough and you say, hey, I want that downtime off, nothing wrong with that. But I'm talking to the person who wants to supplement during the slow season. Now, for you, it might not be fixing toilets and hanging lights and putting in, you know, motion lights and all this kind of stuff. Maybe your skill set's something, maybe it's something totally different. Maybe you know something about computers, right? And, you know, you can help people with IT stuff, or, you know, I mean, I don't know. It's just what are you good at outside of lawn care that you can provide a service that will be beneficial to somebody else. And this doesn't have to be something that you do full time. My handyman stuff, you know, if it's putting a faucet in for somebody, if it's putting a toilet in, I mean, I'll work that in. But if somebody wants a bathroom gutted, or somebody wants a shower tore out and a new one installed, you know, projects that's going to take 2, 3, 4 days, I just straight up let them know that, look, if you want a project like that, it's got to be between November and February, right? I won't do it any other time, because I just don't have time to do that. I'm not going to roof something. I'm not going to build a pump house for you during lawn season, most likely, because my time is booked up with lawn care, right? But handyman stuff, again, I'm using my example, and I'd say David with Sheepdog, and I haven't asked him if I could use him as an example. I'm sure he doesn't care. Go check his channel out. It costs a lot less overhead to do handyman stuff than it does to cut grass, right? I mean, handyman stuff, you go out for $1,000 and man, you can get all sorts of tools, a ladder, you know, just different things to work with. You don't have to get top of the line stuff. Y'all know I use a lot of Ryobi stuff. So, you know, you got that you can do. Like if you're good at painting, let's just use painting. Forget all the handyman stuff. If you're a good painter, a decent painter, and there's a demand for painting. I know there is in the area I live in, always somebody looking. I mean, what do you need, man? A couple of rollers, a couple of handles, a couple of ladders, a couple of drop cloths, a couple of paint brushes, some buckets, right? And I mean, literally, if you got a step ladder laying around the house, man, $250, $300, you're solid in on the paint. Now, you don't have the sprayer and all that, right? But painting a room for somebody, you know, painting some trim for somebody. You don't have all that overhead. You don't have a trailer, you know, you don't have 30, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 of equipment behind you that you had to pull everywhere that you go. I mean, so, and that's why I say I can make more putting in faucets. I mean, to put in faucets, one little toolbox, you know, with good tools in it, you know, $200 worth of tools. And I can put faucets in all day long. I don't have the overhead. If I want to cut grass, I got to charge a customer $60 an hour for me to make 25 or 20 when you figure everything else in. So, you know, you can go out and paint for $30 an hour and pocket more money. I mean, so anyway, this just to get you thinking. If you're in business, if you want to supplement your income, maybe you're not in lawn care. Some people watch this channel, they're not even in lawn care. They just like watching YouTube videos. I watch a lot of different YouTube stuff that I'll never do, but I just enjoy watching people. I enjoy watching people doing homesteading. I'm not going to do homesteading. I like going to the store and just picking my stuff up. Actually, I just like going to the restaurant and ordering it and having it cooked for me. But, you know, maybe you're watching this channel, you're not even in lawn care, but you want to supplement your income. Don't be afraid to step out and try it. Don't, you know, do it with as little debt as possible. You know, don't mortgage your house. Don't put a lien on your house, you know, unless you got a solid business plan. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do that, but if you put your house, you put a lien on your house, that's serious, right? You better have a good business plan. So anyway, I'm having to head to town. I saved some money, man. See that box? Bye-bye dish. Getting rid of my dish. We went years without cable, out of necessity, some years ago, and we've had it for 8 years now, almost 8 years, and honestly, we don't watch a lot. I watch YouTube. My wife watched it some, you know, but we got Hulu and Netflix, and we're looking at getting maybe Sling TV. That was just $129 a month. I didn't feel like I needed to pay, so, you know, I know I could have got a smaller package and all that, but anyway, I just told them to cut it off. Believe me, they tried to sell me a different package. They tried. Hey, here's a tip. If you've been with Dish a long time and you want to get a good deal, what were they flashing lights for? But if you want to get a really good deal, here's something you can do. I called them up and told them I was getting out, I was done, I need to send this stuff back to them. They offered me $40 a month off for the next 12 months. Same, keeping all my package, everything I got just like I got it. Man, we have got a four-way stop here. That's interesting. Nobody knows what to do. So the light's messed up, I guess. Everybody's just sitting there looking at it. But they offered me $40 a month off for 12 months just to stay with them. So, and that was out without contract or anything. That's just to stay. So, but I just told them I knew what had happened. I'd get it, and then I'd end up keeping it. So I was like, no, I don't want it. I don't need it. You know, just cut it off. So anyway, I'm heading to drop that off, and got to go look at a property. If I do something on that, it'll be another video, because I've probably already been on this thing 12 or 15 minutes, so I'm not going to eat up any more of your time today. But anyway, hey, I do appreciate you tuning into the channel, and you know, thank you. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, that you might see all of your blessings as from Him.